Hello everyone, today I'm going to review the final game of the Lanka Cup between Park Jeonghwan and Yang Kaiwen. Park Jeonghwan is white. Yang Kaiwen repeated the same opening he chose in the previous game. But in this game, Park Jeonghwan chose this large knight enclosure. In the previous game, Park Jeonghwan played this enclosure. I think he prepared this opening. And when black approaches here, in the first game, Park Jeonghwan kicked here and jumped like this. But Park Jeonghwan avoided this one because I think once you kick here, this shape is quite strong. You don't want to strengthen the opponent. So when you kick here, I think you should be careful because you can help black get some power outside. Yeah, I wanted to tell you about this because Park Jeonghwan avoided this kick and jump joseki in this time. But let's say if black has a stone like this, let's say we have this kind of board position, then in this case, you don't mind if black gets this too. Because we can compare this area to the actual game. We can see that black's moyo is greater in this case. Can you see? So in this case, you should be careful before you decided to kick like this. This is the game. I think Park Jeonghwan tried not to give him a big moyo. So yeah, it makes sense. Black splitted the leftist side. This is the game. When white played this shoulder hit, black pushed towards the center. This is an AI move. Before we used to jump or extend like this, but after AI, we got to know that this cut is powerful. If black extends, this is a good fight for white. So black prepared the background. If white answers, now it's much better for black. Black can fight in better condition. So white resisted like this. It became a bit more complicated. Can you guess the best move for white? The best choice is this Kosumi, but it's hard to find. This is the game move, but this is very good. If black pushes, this is natural, good for white. If black plays hane, then white can play another hane. Black can escape like this, but this is forcing, this is forcing. It's hard for black to handle both sides. White missed this Kosumi. This is a game. White cannot cut here because black can sacrifice these two. This is good for black. White played like this. Black attacked on the corner. Park Jeonghwan answered gently, but white could have blocked the outside. But I think Park Jeonghwan felt uncomfortable about this variation because corner is always big. But this is a satisfactory result for white. This is a game. But black missed this hane. Black could have exchanged this because white has a weakness outside. But Yang Kaiwen didn't exchange the hane, so it was a clean call for white. White ignored this core threat, so this trade was good for white. So from here on, Park Jeonghwan took a lead. It was quite early. So here, Park Jeonghwan could have played Atari and Atari. This is simple. But Park Jeonghwan played like this. Actually, the game move was not that bad. But when black answered like this, Park Jeonghwan played like this. This is a bit complicated, but he had a simpler variation. He could have Ataried here and he could have kept pushing. Bump doesn't work because white can extend. then black cannot connect underneath. Black cannot build the lower side. Yeah, this is a good variation for white. Yeah, white is happy with this variation. But I understand, of course, the simplest one is not the easiest one. Yeah, it's hard to play that way. Yeah, this is the game. It was a bit more complicated, but still white is leading. Black tried to reduce the left side, otherwise white can swallow the left side. Then it's so huge. So Yang Kaiwen started reducing the left side. But here, white could have finished the game. Black should have, after this, black should have extended here without any exchange here. Because you might be thinking this is a good attack, but this is sente. White cannot allow this cut for black. So yeah, it doesn't work. That means black's group is safe. But black pushed here, it was dangerous. This was so sharp. Because this hane doesn't work, black is dead. It doesn't work. There is this cut. So black had no choice but to connect here, but white reinforced his shape with a beautiful shape. Yeah, this is a game. Still, this group is in danger. Here, Park Jeonghwan didn't try to kill this group hard, but he could have pushed here. Then I think this group is gonna die. Yeah, black cannot make twice inside. Yeah, white is so strong outside. It seems like white never intended to capture this group in the first place. Park Jeonghwan just let black live. This wedge move was interesting. If white author is here, this is sente. Black can maximize his space. So this is a game. Park Jeonghwan didn't try to kill this group hard. So black lived inside. Instead, white gained this double hane. White got sente, white played on the right side, but this is a bit too solid. White could have gone further. Do you remember in the first game, Park Jeonghwan could have gone further, but he narrowed one space. It reminded me of that situation. Yeah, he could have gone further because black is not gonna play on this side. Then the right side, black's area is smaller than the game. Yeah, this is the game. Yeah, black is happy with this move. Yeah, this area is quite ideal for black. This is the game. But still, white is taking the lead. The gap is around 3 points, something like that. This is the game. But the problem was Park Jeonghwan was in Moyomi. So when he played, this is a time suji. When white played here, it seemed like he was not sure about this move. He dropped this stone in a hurry. Actually, with this move, white could have played in the center. This is simple. If black plays here, there is a ko aji in the corner, so it was good enough for white. This gave black a great chance. Black answered gently, but black could have covered here. Then you can see that these 5 stones are not perfect. White need to cut here to be safe. So white cannot handle the both side. Let's say white exchanges this and then tries to escape. Then this is sente. The 5 stones are dead. So white would have been in danger. So that's why white could have played in the center, simply. This is the game. But Yang Kaiwen answered gently. So it was okay for white. This is a game. Yeah, this card was the right move. White connected, and this was an interesting move. It was good. Black cannot capture these two stones like this because there is this move. Black cannot block. So if black takes these two, white is happy. So this is the game sequence. Black took this one stone, but now white could have connected here. If black wedges here and the upper right corner becomes black's territory, that would be a problem for white. But white has this move. To kill the corner, black should choose this way. Then white has this move. Then white has this move ready. If black blocks, this is working. A and B are I. If black steps back, then this is working. These stones are dead. Or these two stones are dead. Right? Yeah, something like this. So that means black cannot kill the corner. If this becomes a call, white can handle it. White has a lot of call threat on the left side. It's not a problem. But for some reason, Park Jeonghwan played this move. I think Park Jeonghwan thought this is working too. If white can make a call in the corner, it's good enough. But after this cut, white attached here, like a turret. But when black cuts here, this group is dead. I think Park Jeonghwan didn't see this honey. When white plays here, if black answers otherwise, then this is Atari, this is Atari, black is dead. But if black blocks here, then this is a call. But black has this honey. I think Park Jeonghwan missed this honey. Because now this is not working, right? Because this is Atari. What if white blocks here and then tries to live in the corner? This is dead. Yeah, this is not that difficult, of course, for Park Jeonghwan, but I think Park Jeonghwan just missed this honey. Yeah, this is unfortunate because white could have just connected here and waiting for this wedge, and then white could have made a call. Otherwise, if black reinforces the corner by extending here, then white can exchange this, and then white can break the upper side. Then still white is leading by more than 2 points. Yeah, it could have been white's win. But for some reason, Park Jeonghwan took more complicated variation, and he ended up making a mistake. So in the game, yeah, the upper side is dead in a big scale. So yeah, white had no chance afterward. Alright, how was today's game? I think Park Jeonghwan could have won this game. He played very well. But for some reason, Park Jeonghwan spent so much time when he could have chosen a simple way, and he chose more complicated variation. It seemed like he was under a lot of pressure. Anyways, Yang Kaiwen, he is ranked 21st in China, but he showed that he is the top player in the world. He claims the first title of his career. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!